Hello and welcome to HubLearn Live today. So 11:30 nearby-ish, Central European time, and thank you all for joining. Oh, we got a lot of viewers on this time. It's so amazing to see how it's increasing slowly. Today's agenda is the following. So we'll start with the welcoming here, and for those who just tuned in, HubLearn Live is a daily live show which I am making here to simply do social learning. I will knowledge share with you out there, dear viewers, and also I'll share my knowledge with you, dear viewers, but also invite amazing guests into the program. And if you want to be a part of this program, then please write me an email or simply fill out this form and I will have you as a guest. So that is a HubLearn Live, and today we also got a special offer on Shop by Locals, and also I will show you how you can improve your time by using speech to text. So instead of sitting and typing, you're simply speaking to your devices. That is today's tech tips. I'll also share what is VR 360 learning. That is what we are using at HubLearn. That is one of our services, so we can do a very realistic service, a very realistic learning environment for you. We are able to record in real time 360 and then put in different quizzes and hotspots and other stuff. How it works, what it is, I will explain that. And also, I have a series ongoing of who am I, what is my background, and I'm encouraging you to join the show, to share your background, so we can get the different aspect, the perspective of the social learning, and you can knowledge share together with our audience. Questions can be you can ask questions all the time, so just comment, put it in the chat, and I will show them on the screen. So let's dive into it. Shop by Locals. The offer of Shop by Locals today is that you can get a free e-commerce web shop. So you can get your own free e-commerce web shop with amazing features, and all the features are explained on the website, but also I will explain them upcoming week and show them what it is. But get your own free web shop by signing up at Shop by Locals. Let me just here remove it. Here you can get your own e-commerce web shop by signing up, and that is free until the end of January 2021. And hereafter we'll take 10% of the turnover, and we are raising the price of the signing up fee, but also the percentage of the commission of your turnover through the shop or through our marketplace. So sign up straight away at Shop by Locals and get your own amazing e-commerce web shop. You don't need to waste time on developing, doing all different modules, setting up payment gateway systems. All that is cleared for you, and we also offering a Stripe account, a free Stripe account to you, and PayPal as well, so you can get your sellings directly into your accounts. Let's go back to the agenda. What I've been looking very much forward towards is this tech tip of today. It's called speech to text. What is it? Basically, you're speaking to your device, and that converts the audio into text. And how it works and how to set it up, that is what I will show you right away. I am just here doing these stuff. I'm still like new in this game, but let me show you the speech to text. Okay, so here we got speech to text. So what you do, I'll show you how to do it in Google Docs, but also in Microsoft Word. And I will jump into the site. Okay, so you open a Google Doc and you go up to Tools. This is in Danish, but it says Tools, and then it says Recording down here. What you could also do is you can press Control-Shift-S. So if you press Control-Shift-S, then a microphone like this shows up. And the amazing thing with speech to text is that you could actually choose your language, which one you want. So I can take it in Danish, I can take it in English, Italiano, Polish, whatever language you want to use. For this demonstration, I will take the English and how it works. So you go up in Tools, press Recording, or use the shortcuts called Control-Shift-S, and if you are using a Mac, it's Command-Shift-S. Then this icon shows up, choose your language, and then you press record, and everything that you now are everything that you say will now be typed in because it's translating your voice into text. So we can sit now and transcribe this whole session. Full stop, new line, or just full stop. So that is how speech to text works in Google Docs. And when you're done, you simply press this microphone and then it stops doing the speech to text. There you go. We can also try to do it in Danish, so now I'll try to use it in Danish. Hej og velkommen til denne session. Jeg vil nu fortælle jer, hvordan man laver tale til tekst. Det gør man ved at gå op under værktøjer, og så finder man indtale og trykker på mikrofonen, når man har valgt, hvilket sprog man ønsker at tale. So this was in Danish, and I can also speak Polish, so we can try it in Polish as well to see how it works. Polski. Dzień dobry, nazywam się Adam. Yeah, and I could continue with that, but it could take all kind of languages. This is speech to text in Google Docs. Let me show you how it works in Microsoft. I just need to share my screen. Here we have Microsoft Word document. And the way it works is actually in the same way. You find your dictator, or you type in voice to text. If we type in voice, you can see dictation menu. You press it, and then you can see there's a red dot. So everything I say now will be transformed from my voice into text. And this is very cost efficient if you're typing, or if you have a disability, if you're word blind, then you can simply speak to the document and get it translated. Oh, sorry, transcribed, not translated, but transcribed. And when you're done, you simply press your microphone icon again, and it stops doing the speech to text. And now I see I didn't share my screen with the word. So let's just show it for one more time. Okay, so this is speech to text in Word document. It works in the same way as Google Docs and other platforms and places where you need to use speech to text. So you need to identify your icon of the microphone, either by finding it or going into the search and press voice or microphone. Shows up. And here it is. So if we wanted to do it voice to text, we press the microphone, and now you will see everything that I say is translated or transcribed into text. And if you want a new line, you say period, new line, and you continue your dictation. So this is voice to text, and it's very efficient to save time. If you have a disability of being word blind, or you don't know how to spell different words, then you can use the dictation function, speech to text. So this was the tech tip of today, speech to text. If we move on to one of our services here at HubLearn, it's virtual reality. We do 360 virtual reality, either on real estate, educational purposes, and 21 different industries. That's where we do virtual reality. What I'll show you now is virtual reality 360 learning in a real case scenario. I will share my screen. Kindly hold. While I'm finding that, please remember that you can message into the chat sections by commenting, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can just type it into the chat session. Okay, and here we go. Let's share the screen. Perfect, wonderful. Now I will show you virtual reality learning. So if you go into hublearn.com/virtual VR-learning, you can then see one of the demos about what virtual reality learning is. So this is virtual reality learning, meaning that we are going out, we take a picture or we record a movie of this scene, and you can then navigate around, looking around, and then simply learn from it. So you can then press the question mark, play a video, And then you can answer the questions here. So we think this one is right. If it's right, it will then show it's a green button, and you will get a score on your on your scoreboard. So let's take this one here. If we take that one, sorry, that was the right one. So if we take and press another one, which is not the right question, it will simply show you what is the right question. So if we take this one here, say is C. We then get it, let me see, because I already did it once, so I already got the points. Okay, if we move on to the next scene, we can see we are progressing here, 1 of 3. I would like to go to the next scene here to show you the part here. So if we press the button and say that is our answer, it simply says that it's not the right one. It's not green. Here you can see the green ones was A and C. And you can then use it for virtual learning. And if you have a headset on board, then you are able to be there like physically. We're also able to do videos inside. So we have a video with the points, and we can then say, what is this? And then we get a video. So I think you understand the one. What we do here is like a moving object. So it's a kind of gamification. And we can put whatever we want into it. Or we can like navigate around and use our cursor to navigate around, and it's simply like a game. We're able to do this in our HubLearn virtual learning. So we can set up like a gamification learning system, whatever is within the army, or it's, let me see, I think something just went wrong here. Okay, that is what you do live streaming. Sometimes the stuff can be a little bit of technical issues. So let me just show you one VR. Okay, obviously, because I am live streaming and I'm doing the show, it cannot proceed both of the ways. So my first technical issue here at the live streaming, I apologize for that one. But go into HubLearn.com. So HubLearn.com/VR-learning. here at that one. If you go into that, let's just quick make it HubLearn. Here we go. So if you go into that URL, then you can test it out, the VR learning by yourself. So that was a showcase of VR learning. Any questions so far? I cannot see any. Okay, please feel free, if you have any questions, then just type them in the comment or in the chat right away. Okay, so I'm inviting all of you to join me every day, 11:30, to either be a guest, or if you have something you want to present, then this is your platform where we'll do the social learning. And in that order, I will also present myself. Therefore, I'm doing a series of Who is Adam? And we are like going through the different ones. So yesterday we had a model 30. Before that, we had a soldier, a social entrepreneur, and innovator. And today we are having the topic of a businessman. I'm born an entrepreneur. I like doing business, but especially helping others to grow their business. That is mainly how I see my purpose here and my duty. So I have helped nearly 1,000 small local shops around the world by integrating virtual reality and different tech things. Me, I have done like the e-commerce. I did that 15 years ago. Let me just find the article here. That is from the Danish newspapers, which they had an interview of my company called Booze Now. So you could simply order a booze via an SMS or e-commerce, and this is 15 years ago. We are so famous, so we actually here got a whole TV show closed because there were some ethical, political issues. So that's how big we were, and I sold the company. Besides that, then I've had about 5 different companies. I sold some of them, also real estate and other things. So yeah, doing a business, that's also one of my past, and this is also what I'm doing now, making business and helping others to do business as well. That's all from today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or any feedback, then please let me know in the comments or send me an email. You can get my private email here. Since you are a HubLearner and a viewer, then here, please send it some feedback or anything if you have something on your mind, or if I could be at any help, or HubLearn can be. Questions, anything. Thank you so much for watching. And now I will end this live streaming by showing our outro. All of you out there, looking so much forward to see you tomorrow. Please be safe and take care. Bye.